Okay, this is the overview for Module 3, Curve Features. So there's the section breakdown through here. Definitely solid merit and excellence level content. The excellence level content is kicking in here with parametrics and implicit differentiation down the bottom. So again, if you haven't done so, do request or print out for yourself the formula sheet and have this document at your fingertips. Okay, so for example, up here, equation of a line, you need that one, and obviously the key bits and pieces, those skills that we've been learning, and this stuff down here, parametric equations, and obviously reminding yourself product rule, quotient rule, and you guys should be very confident by now, hopefully, with the composite or chain rule. Okay, so that's definitely having that hard copy right there. Look at it, boom, 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 all good idea. Okay, so this very, very quickly here, the key thing is this is a review from year 12. Hey, being able to tell me the equation of the tangent or the normal and applying this, forming an equation of a line. Curve properties is huge. Okay, if I collapse all this, this is a big topic. Definitely watching these A, B, C, D, E, E. Increasing, decreasing functions, that's year 12. Stationary points, last year you called it turning points, maxima, minima. Now you've got stationary points, which is maxima, minima, and points of inflection. What am I doing with my hands? I'm sort of showing the concavity, and that's stuff you're going to learn about in here, concavity and inflection points. So that's definitely the year 13 extension to what you learnt last year. Stem line, good. Okay, right. So having done this section 3.2, I've just put here, hello, that says 1.2. So that's gone back to the first module. You may have looked at that. Now you should go back and look at 1.2. So, okay, 1.2 is the concept of a limit. It's a bit weird. Yeah, this is a very good PowerPoint. You need to download it as a Microsoft PowerPoint. So that's the recommendation there for it to, when you push the buttons, the stuff to appear, it works better as a Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, there's two of them. If you can follow those, you've got limits. Here is this guy. This is good looking at, and lots of examples here. So that's limits. Now, here's the graph feature. So basically, if you've understood A, B, C, D, E here, when you get to this section, graph features, it'll start to make connections. So for example, this bit here you'll now learn is concave up. And again, this PowerPoint, amazing. Mr. Tahi Maths here. All these green terms, things that you'll need to be able to understand. Okay, as it says here, this is fiddly, and check this out. Now that you've done that section in 3.2, this will make sense. So this is, if you were reading this in the first module. And Stem of Line have now got examples for you. In fact, they talk about piecewise functions. That's the joining of bits and pieces. For example, here, okay, limits, continuity, and if something is deemed to be differentiable. Again, those concepts are covered up here, but STEM Online's good. It's like a double up, click, 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 online, give easy practice and so forth. Speaking of practice, you'll get some practice on these sort of things like this and being able to understand what's been asked, and then obviously in this slot here writing your answer. So for example, this previous one here, once you've done 3.2 curve properties, you would be able to understand this bit here in terms of example what this means. The second order derivative, less than 0, concave down, boom, you can write the answer. Okay, graphs, derivatives, this is a review from last year. There's a very fun app here. Okay, Parametric equations is new, pretty funky, enjoy that. Implicit differentiation, also pretty funky and new, enjoy that. Now, the last thing to look at here, module booklet. Once you've been going through these things here, I encourage you to go to this page here, and again, Mr. Infinity Plus One, here he is, Mr. Chanda, very good videos explaining the stuff we've been covering. In fact, these two here cover 3.1, 3.2 very well. Okay, and what you're seeing here is what are you seeing here? What are you seeing here? You're seeing here old exam questions. So let's just say we're going for this one here. That stands for stationary points, turning points, inflection points, and increasing, decreasing functions. Okay, and there it is there. Okay, but what you can see here is if you want to 2016, there is the question relating to those topics. It's interesting, in 2017 there wasn't any questions. Okay, whereas as you can sort of see, wow, 2021 there were 3 questions, 1 merit, 2 achieve level, based on these topics here. Okay, so that is the overview for this module. It is definitely getting into solid merit, and the occasional excellent stuff is cropping up in here. Enjoy.